Last video, I understand, was very controversial, and I'm starting to understand why. It's because we didn't give Tom a proper trial, and today I'm actually going to go over exactly that in this tutorial on the Dwarven Judicial system. Now, this is a very complicated topic. I'm not sure if it should go in the basics tutorial set, but, you know, that's just what we're going to have to do. Now, you may be wondering how the Dwarven judicial system works. Moreover, why it is even a feature. The answer is simple. Dwarves, like all others, pay taxes. They pay it with the labor, and sometimes lives they provide. Likewise, with that labor comes the expectation of some governmental support from their blood god. To protect the public's faith in us, we need to enact some of the systems they would expect to have in a functioning society. So, while we're building the courthouse, allow me to show you the judicial menu here, and more specifically, how to rig the shit out of it. Our defense attorney, of course, we need somebody completely incompetent, and I believe that will be the peasant. I don't know that many other Actually, no. It's going to be the cheesemaker. Now, there are many ways to pick a judge. For example, you could get someone completely unqualified for the job, and just hope they get the right answer. But, all the better, we need to appoint somebody who is actively aggressive towards our defendant. And I am currently also looking at the dwarf therapist. You can't see it, but I can. And we are going to find the oldest dwarf in the group. 52 years old, 84 years old. Oh god, that's Tom. We're going to have to go the other way around. Ushat Aslandasnest is 39 years old, in stark contrast to our defendant, Tom, who is 82. This age difference will of course cause some friction between our defendant and the judge, which is exactly what we want. With these things in play, the ideal situation would go something like this. What are the charges, old man? Murder, but I didn't commit it. Your Honor, there are 17 different cheeses in the world we know today. There can be so much variety in something as simple as cheese. Can't you— Guilty. And that would be about how we'd expect the situation to go. Now, for the prosecutor, which isn't as important, we'll just do something simple and easy. We are going to elect the prosecutor to be the same age as Ushat, Besmar, Ushrir Dumat, one of these people. Yes, this one. And this is just going to be like a friend. Hopefully they're friends, because if they're friends, he'll feel more pressured to vote for the guilty verdict. Witnesses? Now with our roles set up, we just need to set one last thing in motion before we jump cut to the finalized courthouse. In the past, I have failed to execute one person. His name was Tom, but that ultimately ended up being a good thing, because we did not execute the proper judicial processes to put him away for good. Now, with the construction of a courthouse underway, I'll show you the structure and reasoning of my death trap in MS Paint. Let's go. When a cave-in happens, a dwarf will get hit on the head. They will then proceed to be knocked out. Now, if they are knocked out in the proper fashion, they will be knocked into a pool of water, where they will proceed to die. I discovered this while experimenting in a different world, with 3 dwarves of varying size and The courthouse is now finished. We will now gather the jury. And here they come. Guilty. Our citizens may not have beds, but at least they can take pride in the fact that our legal system is a complete fucking sham. Our next defendant, Cog Kolbatok, is in here for rape. The defendants are in position. However, the river is completely frozen over. I am a shell of a man. And the only person that died was the man who deconstructed the building